A lot of barbecue taste that'll get the place smoking.
That's it. That's the commercial.
Oh
Ali Landry will always be famous for her Doritos commercials.
That was so long ago. That was so crazy to see.
I know, but it's still, it's like you are part of the fabric of Super Bowl history, really. That was back in the 90s. Today, though, she's moved way forward in life. She's a mom. She's bringing attention, actually, to concerned moms and dads. This is an important month, and it's about awareness for child seat safety. The whole month is, right?
Yes. December is child safety month, and this week is child passenger seat safety.
Well, it's so important. Why take this on?
You know, for me, my daughter was 3 years old, and I was already sort of in that mom and baby space. And through different events and things, I met a woman, and she shared with me her story. She had a little boy that was same age as my daughter, and they were going on a family weekend, getaway. And she thought, you know what, I need a new car seat. She goes to one of the big box stores. She picked up what she thought she needed, and on that trip, there was an accident, and the baby, the 3-year-old, was ejected from the car.
Oh, no.
And I'm thinking, my daughter is 3, and I thought, that could have been me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, do I really know? Am I really educated enough? And I thought, this is, I've got to do something about it. I don't know, it was just like that fire. It was just like lit inside of me. Like, I've got to figure this out. So I proceeded I have friends that work for Safe Kids here in California, and they said, we're having a course to become a technician. You should come. And I was like, yeah, of course, I am there.
Sure.
And so I attended this course to become a technician.
So when you did attend that course, what did you learn about maybe the way that you were installing your car seats, and perhaps you were doing it wrong?
Yeah.
I think the audience and maybe some of the moms might relate to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'll be perfectly honest. When I bought my car seat, I bought the car seat that was really cute, right?
Yeah.
And it matched the interior of my car. Like, that's what what the world.
And what do you think?
Well, you assume that there's all these safety restrictions put on
think
these
they should
things.
all be safe for your baby.
Yeah, they're safe, but it's like all the little things that parents really have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
So I get to the course, right? I find out that I had this big, beautiful, fluffy cover on my car seat. Wrong. I had all these little toys and gadgets that could really damage the child because they could not become a projectile, but in an accident, that toy is flying and could cause damage. So didn't know that. I also had the installation was also wrong. What happened was I went to, this boutique, there was a technician there, they installed it, but then, we had guests in the car. We moved the car seat. My husband said, I could do this.
You clean your car.
Put it in.
You do, though.
We used 2 different latch systems where you're really only supposed to one, because I just thought 2's better than 1. Like, you're going to be safer. So I was so mortified, right? Because here I am in this course, and I'm thinking, okay. Nobody is talking about this. Like, nobody is
but it's so important, Ali. Everybody knows. I'm going to tell you something. When you become a new mom, I don't need to tell you that you are petrified to take your little bundle of joy home from the hospital. And we said it in unison. Why? Because you get in the car and you realize just how dangerous the road is.
No, you realize for the first time the true meaning of precious cargo.
Yes. Exactly.
You really do. What was wrong with 2 and better? Why is 1 better than 2 in that case?
And
the latch system.
It's more because I think of insurance. I think it's and the way the seats are configured, I think they recommend using one specific latch system.
Okay, well, why don't we move on to my car? I hope I'm not completely ashamed by the way it has been installed.
But if you are, it doesn't mean you're a bad parent. It means you're just uneducated at this point, and that's what we're trying to do.
And that's why we're here. But I will tell you something. Truthfully, I had this installed by a technician.
Yes.
They said they were a technician at the store.
Of course.
So let's see. And I hope my car seat's okay. Okay.
I already know your car seat.
That's questionable.
Your car seat is an Orbit. This is actually one of our sponsors at our event that's coming up this weekend.
So it is a good one?
It's a great car seat.
Great.
But every car seat it passes specific government regulations, right? So really, they will be safe. I think the most important thing in picking your car seat is you want to find the car seat that you feel most comfortable with, that you can install with confidence. And of course, you always want to check the seat according to age, height, and weight. So you have an Orbit, and I can tell you, because I kind of came in here and checked a little bit, it is a little loose.
What makes it loose?
But is it
how do you know what's
Does it become loose just from being there for so long?
It becomes loose just because you're taking this baby out of the seat, you're putting it back in, and it's just natural, like wear and tear in and out of the seat all day long. That's going to loosen that seat.
Where is the threshold where loose becomes loose and it's not just like, so you can get away with it? Like,
well, let me go through. Should I just go through the?
Yeah, go through it. Let me show you something.
The checks for you.
Hold on, let me put it back in. See, the reason I got this too is because she's supposed to be rear facing and the spin, so it's easy for me to get her out.
That's a really neat idea.
So again, first we're going to pick the right seat. So we want the right height, weight, and recommendation for your children, right?
Okay,
got it.
And then we are going to we're going to make sure the child needs to be rear facing until they're 2 years old. Going back to this looseness that we're seeing here, if you give your car seat a tug, you always want to tug at the seat, at the baseline here. So I like to do this. If it's moving more than an inch this way or this way, then it's too loose and you want to reinstall.
Okay, so I just need to tighten it.
Okay.
You need to tighten it.
Okay.
Let's go to the straps here.
And you probably want to check that periodically because it can loosen on its own.
I would say you sort of check these simple things every single time you put your baby in the car. Just a quick little tug. Okay. Yeah, let's readjust.
Now,
you also want to check
the straps. People think it's just you just put them wherever, but you don't. I know there's a certain place, or you could really hurt the baby in an accident.
Completely. So, mind you, everybody, this is not Debbie's baby. This seat is fitted for
kind of looks like
her 2-year-old. Like little. So we just put this so you can get an idea. So one thing, we want this chest strap to be right here, right underneath the armpits. Okay. The reason why we don't put it too high is because in an accident it could go up into the neck, right, and cause damage. Too low, the baby could be ejected from the seat. I mean, that scares
Can you imagine? Or it could cause internal damage if it's right here.
Right? Yeah. The other thing is we want to make sure that this strap is tight. And you can do a pinch test. You go above the shoulder. If you pinch it here and it touches, it's too loose. For me, I think it's a habit now. As I'm driving to LA, I kind of just peek into people's cars as I'm, at a red light.
See what they're doing.
And I will tell you, 9 out of 10 times, the straps are completely like this.
I know.
Right? Yeah. This is down here.
I know.
Because I think people just
they get
don't
so
know.
used to it, and they think, oh, it's fine because I got the seat that they told me was the safest, and that's what I did. So let me ask you this though, Ali, because she's about to be 2. She's 23 months. She's going to be 2. I was told at 2, you're supposed to face them forward and I'm supposed to change out my seat. Is that true? Because I love the safety of this one. Do I have to get another one? Do I have to put her forward?
I think this is an incredibly safe seat, right? First thing I would say is check her height and weight, right? Recommendations, and you will see that there's a label.
It's right here.
Here's the label. So you always want to check that on your seat, right? The height and weight recommendations. If she still fits in this seat, you keep her in this is probably the safest seat your child will ever be in. As you move up, just so parents know, parents I feel are always anxious to go into the next seat. Okay, they're 2, flip them forward. They're safest rear facing, right?
Really?
Yeah, and you can even get a bigger seat, a convertible seat, and still keep them rear facing. My sister kept her little girl till she was 4 rear facing.
Well, Mark's kids are 14 and how old?
Yeah.
And they're still rear facing.
They're not allowed. That's because I don't let them look at me in the eye.
You're like, I don't want to see you today. Turn the other way. Turn the other way.
Eyeball me, son. By the way, I love how involved you are with this, and Ali is really kind of going headfirst in this. In fact, tomorrow night in Los Angeles, she's hosting the 5th annual Red Carpet Safety event, which will give families valuable information that we need to be good, responsible parents, and first looks at some of the latest baby and toddler safety gear that is out there because we want to be safe. Tickets, if you're interested to attend the event, are on sale at celebrityredcarpetevent.com. Go check it out.